Hey guys, it's Sunday, May 7th, 2017 at 9:52 p.m. And alright, so I was going to make another video today that I had been planning on since like yesterday, but someone just commented on my YouTube, and it is inspiring me to make this video instead. I just want to say that I am who I say I am. I can identify and label myself any way I want, any way I'm comfortable with. That label can change. That label can be fluid. I decide who I am. The reason I'm making this video and I'm trying to keep calm is because someone in particular likes to comment on a lot of my YouTube videos that I'm not, in fact, transgender, and that this is a phase for me, and that I'm not really trans. And I've had other people question this, but there is one person in particular who I know happens to identify as an FTM individual, likes to try and tell me what I am, what I'm not, and how I'm allowed to identify. I'm aware, toddlers and tiaras out there, that my transition is not the common narrative, because I was on T for almost 2 years and now I'm deciding to not be on T. That does not make me not trans because I don't want to be on T anymore. Does that mean that people that never take hormone replacement therapy are in fact not trans because they don't want to transition? I started transitioning and I realized that that's not the way that I wanted to go. It's hormones. I cut off my tits, y'all. Like, I don't have boobs. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking trans. I'm happy with this decision. I don't want boobs. I like my body. But to say that because I am not taking hormones anymore and am now identifying as gender fluid and like to freely express my femininity, that does not make me trans, or that does not make me not trans. I just don't understand what right people think, what agency they think they have over my body and my life experience as to why they can label me as something and tell me that I'm not something. It just really blows my mind, and I just can't believe that I get this from trans people. I just don't understand it. There is no one way to be trans. If you say you're trans, you're trans. Like, the end. You know what I mean? Like, that's a very personal decision and label to come to terms with. So I just think people need to mind their own fucking business and not worry about what I'm doing or how I identify myself, because, like, you don't have to live as me. I have to live as me. You know, so it is my right to call myself what I want to call myself. If I want to call myself a fucking banana tomorrow, then great. Great. Then I identify as a banana. You know what I mean? And that's not to say that being trans and being a banana are the same thing, but I'm just saying people don't have a right to question who I am. Like, that's just, don't fucking do it. Like, who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? Like, because I'm not the common narrative, like, now, I don't know. It's just, because I had someone else comment on my video about when I said that I was gonna be off T. Someone, like, accused me of being, like, a bad role model for the trans community because it makes it seem like being trans was a phase for me and that it shouldn't be taken seriously. I do not speak for every trans person. I am not the common narrative. Yes, I had top surgery. Yes, I was on T for almost 2 years and now I'm not anymore. Yes, I legally changed my name. Yes, I legally changed my gender marker. Yes, I changed my pronouns. There are some things that I've done that are in line with what a normal transition looks like, but that's just not my fucking path. That's not my path. So I just think that people need to back the fuck off my dick, number one, but also, why don't we just respect each other's identities? Why would you put into question how someone else identifies themselves? Are you going to say to a lesbian if she thinks a man is attractive that she's not a lesbian, that she's lying and that it's a phase? No. I'm allowed to be non-binary. I'm allowed to be gender fluid. I'm allowed to express my femininity and my masculinity and not have my transness called into question. It's just really unacceptable. And I'm sorry that this is an angry video because I really don't like to make these, but I'm really hot right now. Like, I've gotten so much hate from fellow trans people that I just don't understand why people can't just, like, let me live, and why my decisions have to, like, be in line with other people's expectations of what it means to be transgender. For those people, I honestly feel bad because I feel like they're not enlightened to the world of what gender can be. If you are so stuck in your identity, that's fine if you're a binary trans person. I'm not. But for you to be a binary trans person and not validate and be okay with other people's identities, I just think that's closed-minded, and you're no better than transphobic people and bigots out there, because you're just not. You're literally doing the exact same thing, but you get to call yourself a transgender person as well. Like, it's stupid. I'm over it. I don't like it. Stop telling me what I am and am not, and just don't. Like, just let people fucking live their lives, man. Like, back the fuck off. Ugh. Okay.